Hello everyone, good morning, good night, good evening, whenever you're listening or watching this video. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new, I am Lamarr Townsend. I'm a psychic and energy channeler, a tarot reader, and an astrologer. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Lilith in Cancer. We have a Lilith in Cancer currently. I believe that ends on February or January of 2023. Let me look it up really quick actually. Lilith in Cancer. I hope you've all had a good day. It will remain there until January 2023. So we basically have Lilith in Cancer for the rest of the year of 2022. It is currently July 2022 at the filming of this video. So thank you all for being here. If you would like a personal reading, I am available for personal readings. Definitely check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. This is also where you can reach out to me for a reading. You can text me at 703. Hi, Anthea. You can text me at 703-791-9162. You can also email me at lamarrtownsend@gmail.com. Visit my website. Know that phone readings do have same-day priority. All other readings do typically take 1 to 2 or 3 days or less, okay? Hi, Lolly Email. Thank you for being here. So that's where you can reach me. This is my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. So once you've reached this page here, you know you're on the right page, Lamarr Townsend Tarot. This is my website, created, designed by me. You can check out my Twitch, become a member of my Patreon, check out my podcast on Spotify, subscribe, like, and share to my YouTube. You can scroll down and read the reviews from people who have verified purchase readings from me, and also you can check out my Instagram and Facebook where I post regularly as well. If you would like a reading, you would go right to the store section. This is where you can go to view all the rates, services, and products I do offer. I do quite a lot of different readings. I do birth chart readings, both individual birth chart readings and compatibility birth chart readings, if you want to compare your chart to someone else's. I also do mediumship readings if you want to connect to those who have passed on. I do past life readings if you want to learn about your past lives. I do phone psychic tarot readings, email psychic tarot readings, video recorded psychic tarot readings. I do spiritual development classes, astrology classes, tarot classes, candles, dream interpretation readings, and so much more. So if you'd be interested in any of these things, check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. How's everyone doing? Hi, Diana. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. Good night, good evening, good morning for those watching after the replay or after the fact. We're going to be talking tonight about Lilith and Cancer. Now, we talked a little bit about Lilith and Cancer yesterday because I did a live stream. We currently also have Mercury in Cancer, but Mercury will be in Cancer for a much shorter amount of time than Lilith will be in Cancer. So Lilith in Cancer is actually kind of a big deal. Hi everyone, thank you all for being here. Make sure you like the video. Doing good, glad to see you. Thank you, Patricia. So, for those of you that don't know, Lilith has an interesting backstory. Lilith, I believe, is mentioned in Christianity or the Bible or something like that as being the counterpart to Eve. However, Lilith was much more independent and was not willing to bow down or acquiesce to Adam. And therefore Lilith became known as the I guess you could say the anti-Eve, or basically the antithesis, or the whatever you want to say, to the moon, alright, in astrology as well. Now it's interesting, Lilith is actually not a planet, it's an apogee, I think, or something like that, so it's not necessarily a planet, but Lilith also has its own folklore as well, her own folklore, alright. Lilith is associated with a couple things. Now, it also is called Black Moon Lilith or Dark Moon Lilith. So you've got to think, the word moon in it, what do we know about the moon based off of all the videos we've done and, you know, things of that nature? The moon is your emotions. It's your emotional reactions. It's your emotional instincts. It's also what you need to feel emotionally safe and secure. The moon is also motherhood, nurturing, family, giving birth, being pregnant, things of this nature, which is all the energy of Eve, right? Now, Black Moon Lilith is kind of the opposite to all of those energies. Black Moon Lilith is about power. Black Moon Lilith is about sexual liberation. Black Moon Lilith, and that means not having sex just to get pregnant or, you know, give birth or something like that, which is the moon. Black Moon Lilith is selfishness. You want to know how someone is when they're really angry or upset? Like really upset, you look at their Lilith in their chart. Lilith is black moon, dark moon Lilith. It's the darker side of one's personality, the underbelly, the side you don't often see, you know. Black moon Lilith is also the energy of anger, possessiveness as well. It can be that energy. Black moon Lilith also can represent demons. Okay. Black moon Lilith can also represent the energy of how someone goes about getting what they want. How someone can be when they're vindictive or something of that nature. How someone exerts their power, right? These are all the energies of Black moon Lilith. So, Black moon Lilith is a very important... Thank you. Did someone just donate? Hold on. Oh, no. By the way, you guys, I'm doing live readings. So if you would like to, thank you Lolita for your donation. If you would like to donate for a reading, I am doing live readings. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. So Black Moon Lilith is all of these energies. Black Moon, you want to know how someone is when they're drunk or really drunk, because you know how they say the truth comes out when someone's drunk. You know, you don't have to get them drunk. Just look at their Black Moon Lilith and see how they may be when they're drunk, right? Now, what is everyone's Black Moon Lilith in the chat? Does anyone know their Lilith? My Lilith is in Capricorn, all right? So, Lilith is also how you express yourself sexually, your sense of sexual liberation, all right? The moon is internal, so Lilith can be external. How do you look for, you know, emotional security or some sense of security when there's Black Moon Lilith? Could you imagine having a Black Moon Lilith in opposition to your moon? Wow. That's kind of some difficult emotional situations, most likely, right? Now, my moon is in Libra and my Black Moon Lilith is in Capricorn. So I have a need for connection with others with my moon, but my Black moon has a need for being alone and like having my own space. So not necessarily opposite, but a square maybe, right? Thank you, Daniel, for your donation. So Sindula says, I'm scared mine is in Scorpio. I'm an Aquarius and I just don't trust Scorpios. Child. So I say all this to say we currently have a Black Moon Lilith in Cancer once again that will be happening, or that will be in the midst until January 2023. So once again, we have another 6 months of Lilith in Cancer. Now, what does Lilith in Cancer mean? Like I said, we talked about it a little bit yesterday. However, today, you know, it's interesting we have Black Moon Lilith in the moon, the energy of the moon, the essence of the moon, right? So when we have Black Moon Lilith in the moon, this can create some emotional toxicity. This can definitely create some situations that can be emotionally dramatic, like maybe way more dramatic than they should be, you know, at times. So you've also got to watch your own emotions and how you express yourself emotionally at this time. Black Moon Lilith can create issues in the home. If it's not your home environment, you know, maybe you live alone, it could be your home community, you know, anything dealing with the home, landlords, you know, your neighbors, all things of this nature, right? Remember, the moon is your emotional security. So Black Moon Lilith is about to, kind of shake that up for the next 6 months. You know, some people may not care about your security, or your emotional security or comfort versus theirs, right? Someone may get emotional comfort, you know, in the apartment building, blasting their music loudly at 4 a.m. and they don't care that you're trying to sleep. You know, that's like Black Moon Lilith. But then you complain and now it starts a war, an emotional war, right, between you and your neighbor. Issues in the home. So you got to be careful how you emotionally react to situations during this time, all right? Be mindful that other people may be emotionally heightened. As the saying goes, you don't know what other people are dealing with behind the scenes, especially during a Black Moon Lilith, all right? Someone could have received the worst news of their life recently, and they're trying to keep it together, but that one smart remark that you say to them, and it could be the cashier at the mall or the grocery store, sends them off the edge, and suddenly you're on World Star News or World Star Hip Hop, whatever it's called. You know, getting snatched. So, you know, it's definitely not a time to what's the word I want to use? It's not a time to push other people's buttons, because you don't know how far people are willing to go to get you back. But also, you don't know, like, someone could take their anger out on you. Road rage, things of this nature. They may be angry at you, but you may also get the wrath of, you know, something they've been angry about for the past 5 years or 5 months, you know, like, so you really never know where someone is emotionally, you know, at any given moment. And Black Moon Lilith will teach you that, you know. So calm your attitudes down, all right, especially when in public and all things of this nature. You may notice, you know, an effort for people to, you know, be nicer. I just went to the organic grocery store, and you would think it's an organic grocery store. Every time I go in that grocery store, everyone's so nice. But I went in that organic grocery store like 2 days ago, and they actually they had to put a sign up on the store that said, "Be nice or shop elsewhere." So you know, if they put the sign on the door, they had to probably be getting some nasty and so rude customers, right? I'm telling you, it's that Black Moon in Lilith, you know. So, you know, you've really got to be mindful of that. Pregnancies could be a little bit difficult in some way, shape, or form. I'm not saying you'll have a difficult pregnancy, but it could be the circumstances surrounding it, or it could be, you know, like your own emotions, you know. A YouTuber, I actually haven't been watching her videos, but a YouTuber I've been watching lately is actually pregnant at this time. I've been watching her for years, Trisha Paytas, you know. So, but you already know she can be emotional, you know, anyway, if you follow her. So these are just some interesting. Hi, Carissa. Hi, Anthea. Anthea says, so my Black Moon Lilith is in Cancer. My moon is also in Cancer, but they are far away, not conjunct. My moon is in the 11th, and my Black Moon Lilith is in the 10th. Well, no, if your Lilith and moon are both in Cancer, they're both conjunct, because they're both in the same planet, or the same zodiac sign, but yeah, there is a difference with your moon being in the 11th and your Black Moon Lilith being in the 10th. So she's right. The house where your Black Moon Lilith falls is also important too. Hey, I hope you're doing well today. Thank you. I'm doing excellent today, Denise. I've actually had a very good day today. I had a great rest. All right. And I can't complain. I did 2 lives. I don't know if you guys are following me on Instagram, but I went live twice today on Instagram. Did you guys see that? I did a reading on Clarence Thomas, and I did a reading on Wendy. All right, what's life for Wendy after the Wendy Williams show? So make sure you follow me on Instagram, because I went live today twice, and did live readings over there too. Alicia says, I'm a Black Moon Lilith in Cancer, along with Cancer Sun and Rising. My emotions are very weepy. Yes. Yeah. And see, the Black Moon Lilith, when Lilith is angry or hurt, because Lilith can also be how someone is when they're hurt. Black Moon Lilith wants you to feel how they feel. How they go about doing that, whether they pray for you, whether they, you know, pray on you, all right, depends on where that person is at emotionally. That's why you really never know what someone is capable of emotionally and things of that nature. Especially during a Black Moon Lilith in Cancer. Alright? Denise says, oh my god, Clarence and all those other fascists have to go down. Yes. Patricia says, my Lilith is in Virgo in the 10th house. I'm a December Cappy with most planets in Virgo. Wow. That's interesting. You probably hold a lot in, Patricia. But you play a very calculated game with Lilith and with Lilith and Virgo in your 10th house. You may hold a lot in, but you definitely play a calculated game for sure. Lolita says, how is Wendy? Wendy, based on the reading, I don't want to spoil it, but I did see something good coming for her work-wise, so I did see her working. But I did see some decline as well, so I'll leave it at that. Oh wait, you guys, I'm sorry. So that's about Black Moon and Lilith. I totally forgot that we had donations. Let me get to these donations before they leave the screen. I do and am a workaholic. Most of my management team are Virgos. We get a lot done. Interesting. That makes sense. Alright, so Lolita's question is, by the way, you guys, I am doing live readings, so it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. Lolita's question is, can you tell me if I'm going to work as a travel tech would be beneficial for my finances, as in would I would like it or not? It is crazy money. Is Lolita going to work as a travel tech? And will she like it? Is Lolita going to work as a travel tech spirit, and will she like it? What do you have to say about this question? Oh, interesting. Resonates for me. My Black Moon is in Libra. I definitely believe in reciprocating energy, especially if they do me wrong. I've gotten better at cutting people out. Yeah, Lilith in Libra likes to balance it out. It has to be fair. Alright. Is Lolita going to work as a travel tech, and will Lolita like the job, Spirit? What do you have to say? I get the Chariot, which is a travel card, so I definitely get a yes. I feel like it definitely will keep you busy. I feel like the Chariot card for me is like a card of good health or like youthful energy, so I don't know if it's like going to help you get more fit or lose more weight or be more mentally agile. Like, I don't know, there's something about that. But I mean, the Chariot card is a yes. Let's pull a few more cards as clarification. My Lilith is in Sag. Will the moon affect me at all? It will to a degree. Yeah, it will to a degree. I get the Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, the Queen of Pentacles could signify that this job or this opportunity could be financially lucrative or financially stable or provide financial stability in some way, shape, or form. Where's my green juice? So, yes, I get a yes. Let's pull one more card. I get a King of Wands, so maybe an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo man, or a man that is about action, that's action-oriented. He could be a little bit impulsive. He definitely could be someone that likes to kind of show off his power, could be prominent in some way, shape, or form with this decision. But the answer is yes, I see you working as a travel tech. A man could be prominent, and I feel like in some way, shape, or form, it will provide financial stability and maybe help you become more agile, lose weight, more focused, something like that. Anyway, I hope that makes sense. Let's get to Diana's question. Remember, you guys, I'm doing live readings, so it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. By the way, also the PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is also in the description box for you to copy and paste. Alright, Diana wants to know, I finally just blocked someone. Is there anything I need to know regarding what I just did? Thank you. Is there anything Spirit wants Diana to know in regards to whom they blocked? What does Diana need to know about this? I get the Sun card, so this was definitely something you were meant to do, Diana, in terms of new beginnings, starting afresh, starting from a clean slate. So this was definitely something that was meant to be. I think you were meant to block this person at this time in your life. I think it definitely could lead to new beginnings, new opportunities. a new outlook. What other cards, what other clarification can you give us, Spirit? I'm feeling anxious about the blocking. I get the Four of Wands. I feel like the Four of Wands the Four is a card of social media, the internet, technology. I don't think keeping this person unblocked, it was really going anywhere. I feel like there's a lot of looking at each other's pages, but not saying anything. You know, you just kind of like, I don't know if I want to use the word stalking, but just kind of watching each other, but not saying anything, keeping tabs. But you feel that energy, right, of the person. So it wasn't really going anywhere or benefiting you to keep this person not blocked, to be honest with you. All right. Yeah, I get the Devil card as the next card. So there was something toxic about this connection or having this person not blocked. Once again, that I think... Let's just pull one more card. Yeah, I mean, I think that clarifies the Sun card, right? I get the Three of Pentacles, so... Threes can signify good luck, expansion, new opportunities, taking chances, taking risks. The answer is yes. What was the question again? I'm sorry. What do you need to know regarding what you did? The answer is you did the right thing. It was a toxic connection. I'm trying to figure out what the Three of Pentacles means in this context. I feel like the Three of Pentacles is you learning from this situation. Maybe to not take any BS, to set boundaries more, or there's more to come in terms of you learning something. So maybe some information could come through down the line that solidifies, yes, I should have blocked this person. But that's what I get about that. I ghosted years ago and it's a Capricorn. Yeah. I think you did the right thing. Alright, let's get to Coley's question. Hi Lamarr, do you see romantic love coming into my life in the near future? And is it with someone I already know or have yet to meet? Is there romantic love coming into Coley's life in the near future? And is it with someone they've already know or have yet to meet? Remember, I'm doing live readings, so it's $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. Okay, Lamarr, I was hoping to get a reassuring message. Thank you. You're welcome. I get the Death card, so something may need to end, or you need to go through some sort of transformation before love can come through. Maybe you need to shed some old skin. Shed some things from the past. I do get the Chariot card, so the Chariot card could definitely be new beginnings for you, new opportunities, a new outlook. But I feel like this is after a renewal or a rejuvenation. So I don't know if you need to take a retreat or a detox or something like that. Whether it's a detox physically or a detox in terms of detoxing yourself from people, places, things. I don't know. I get, once again, shedding old skin and a need for a new outlook. The Chariot card can also signify travel, moving, something like that, being on the go. I get the Nine of Swords. Thank you for your donation. I can't see who it is, but thank you for your donation for your 2 questions. I get the Nine of Swords, so yeah, I feel like there's some things you need to work through first, Coley, before love can come in or come through the way you want it to. Nine of Swords can be a fear of the past. Nine of Swords can be self-confidence issues. Yeah, I'm getting the Eight of Cups. Alright, Spirit. I'm hoping for a good card here. Let's get one final card. I get the Six of Swords. So, I think there's some inner work that needs to be done. I think love is probably going to take a while. It's like you overcome one thing, but then there's more stuff to come almost, right? So I'm not sure if there was a major heartbreak recently that you kind of need to still heal from, or something like that. Or maybe you could need a change of scenery with the Chariot card coming out once again. Maybe you need to move or step outside your comfort zone, something like that. But that's what I see. Alright, let's see who sent the donation on PayPal. Remember, you guys, I'm doing live readings. It is $5 for one question. PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is also in the description. I do also accept Super Chat. And we were earlier talking about Lilith and Cancer. A very interesting conversation. Lilith and Cancer, by the way, can also be neediness. People needing you a lot, or being very emotionally needy. Things of that nature. That makes sense. Thank you. You're welcome, Coley. I thought I dropped some cards. Oh, it was me. Thank you, Manifested by Aton. Alright, let's see. What are your questions? I want to know if the guy I'm crushing on has feelings for me. Does the guy that Manifested by Aton is crushing on have feelings for them? What do you have to say about this, Spirit? Oh, there it is. I get the Seven of Swords, so, this guy could be, struggling with some feelings or struggling with some thoughts. This kind of gives me the energy of, is this person out of the closet, or, you know, what's going on with them? Hold on, let me get my green drink. I get the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles can represent like a bromance kind of thing. Not really out of the closet. Yeah, I get that kind of energy. Okay, that card flew out. I get the Moon, so there's some secrecy here. There could be some secret feelings, or there could be some secrecy in terms of him not wanting people to know his true feelings or who he really is. So he could be hiding in the closet or something like that. I'm listening to Burna Boy and enjoying my blunt. Yes. I don't know who that is, Burna Boy. But I get the Eight of Pentacles, so I don't know, do you know this guy through work or something like that? There could be some feelings, but I don't know if he's willing to explore them right now. He could be struggling with some other things, if that makes sense. That's my answer to that question. Your next question is, also I want to know what spirits want me to do with my life. But a blunt sounds really good. I don't smoke blunts because they can be harsh. But yeah, I haven't had a blunt in a while. Allegedly. Alright. What do the spirits want Manifested by Aton to do with their life? Oh, he's a Nigerian singer. Got it. Yes, he comes to my job every now and then. It does make sense. Got it. What do the spirits want Manifested by Aton to do with their life at this time? I get the Knight of Swords. They definitely could want you to use your intellect, use your sense of communication. your creativity in terms of your mind, your thoughts, possibly. Knight of Swords could be also increasing your skills in those areas in some way, shape, or form. I get the Queen of Swords. This could be a female, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be someone living or an ancestor. I get the Strength card. Like manifestations? No. And then I get the Hermit, which is soul searching. It's almost like they're asking you, what do you want to do with your life, kind of thing. I think the Swords cards coming out once again signify that you have intellect. You have the ability once again to use your brain, use your mind, use your strong ability to communicate. There could be some things maybe with the Knight of Swords that you could improve at. Maybe by investing in classes, you know, or whatever that is. The Queen of Swords could be, once again, the same energy. Maybe, like, I feel like you have a good ability to communicate. But it also could be someone maybe important who could come across your path, this Queen of Swords. Maybe who you have a conversation with, if this isn't your energy. But then I get the Strength card and the Hermit here. So, it feels like you have some strengths that you come with, but it's almost like with the Hermit card, how do you use them? What direction do you use them in? Maybe you really want to do something, but it's almost like in your mind it's too hard, or it's impossible. Last card. Yeah, I get the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you could be limiting yourself at this time in terms of your life and your outlook for your life. It also, once again, feels like to me like there's something you want to do, but it's too hard, or it's like, you know, it's like one of those things where you want to become an author, but it's like, oh my god, I have to write the book, and I have to find a publishing agency, and I have to do this and that. It's like, you know, how bad do you want it, you know? It's not just going to magically happen, you know, kind of thing. So you may have to hit the ground running. You may have to hit the pavement, right? That's what I see. You have to pay your dues. It's like you can't skip a step. Oh, yes, you're an author. Okay, that makes sense. I just use that as an example. See how Spirit be channeling without me even knowing? But yes, alright you guys, remember it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. So yes, back to Black Moon Lilith. Black Moon Lilith can be pregnancy. You know, it can be, and like I said, I was saying yesterday, it's interesting that we just had this Roe versus Wade situation happen. Black Moon Lilith can be unexpected pregnancies, oops, babies. But now it becomes, you know, what do you do now with Roe versus Wade? You know? It's interesting because Roe versus Wade kind of like was a pro, if we're talking astrology wise, alright? Hear me out. It was a pro Lilith, you know, prior to Roe versus Wade being overturned, right? Before it was overturned, Roe versus Wade was very pro Lilith, you know, pro choice, right? Pro-independence, pro-individual. But now it's like the rights are being taken away from women. Well, in certain areas, right? That's anti-Lilith, you know? That's pro the moon. Which, I mean, everything has a purpose, right? But this is a constant struggle with Lilith, right? Power and control. Trying to maintain your power, one's power, and control of self, one's autonomy. You know, but also trying to fight the powers that be that want to oppress said person. Right? So it's tough energy, you know. You know, a lot of people most likely are going through some emotionally difficult situations. Black Moon Lilith is an energy of teaching people how to grow thicker skin. You know, how to toughen up. That's one thing my dad used to say. Toughen up, chump. You know, life can be tough, right? Black Moon Lilith can also be overly emotional, overly sensitive. Black Moon Lilith can take everything personally, so don't be surprised if that shows up in your life as well. You being emotionally sensitive, taking things personally, or vice versa, other people. Does that make sense? Manifested by Aton. By the way, make sure you guys like the video. So these are just some things to keep in mind for the next 6 months, alright, that we have Lilith in Cancer. I believe once it moves from, let's see, actually let's take a look. So this is, thank you Tyrell for your donation. This is Black Moon Lilith right here. I don't have a location set, so this is general. Let's see, let's go one astronomical year will put us, next year in July. So actually let's just do 30 days. Alright. Then we'll do 1 day because I think it switches in January. So Lilith is here in Cancer. Let me keep my eye on it. It switches to Leo January 7th. Oh wait. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. See? No, it switches to Leo January 8th, 2023. So later on down the line, we'll talk about Lilith in Leo. Maybe we'll talk about one day Lilith in all the signs. That would be an interesting topic. Coley says, I'll get into your questions here now, manifested by a 10. Coley says, Rosa Parks knew Clarence Thomas was going to be up to no good when he was appointed to the Supreme Court. She wrote and released a whole statement on it back in the day. Eerie. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. I did not know that, actually. Wow. That is just... I have no words, honey. Hi, honey. Speaking of honey. Manifested by a 10 says, I have as off-to-wall question. Is the younger mummy from Egypt Queen Nefertiti? Is the younger mummy from Egypt Queen Nefertiti? What younger mummy? I didn't hear about this. I just heard something, though. Is the younger mummy from Egypt Queen Nefertiti? Uh-oh, I think y'all are manifesting Queen Nefertiti, child. Is the younger mummy from Egypt Queen Nefertiti? It's called the Young Lady Mummy. Oh, okay. Is the young mummy that was found in Egypt Queen Nefertiti? I get the King of Pentacles. Was this younger mummy also found with a man? Or was it identified with a man? I get the Ace of Swords, so it definitely, if it isn't Queen Nefertiti, there could be a strong close connection to Queen Nefertiti or Queen Nefertiti's time frame that she was alive. I feel like whoever the mummy is, even if it's not Queen Nefertiti, it could still give you clues into Queen Nefertiti's lifetime or something like that. I get the Hangman, so it's possible maybe more research needs to be done in order to confirm or deny it would probably be difficult unless they already have sample of Queen Nefertiti's DNA, which I get the Eight of Cups. I'm not getting a yes, like a confirmed yes, to be honest. I'll pull one more card. But I do feel like there is a connection to Queen Nefertiti. Yeah, I feel like it's a possibility it's not her. No, just her husband's mother and brother. Oh, okay. I feel like it's a possibility that it's not her, but once again with the Ace of Swords coming out, it like once again does give some sort of clue or insight into her or finding her. Or something about her. That's what I see. Do you take Cash App? I do take Cash App. It's right here. Maybe I'll make it bigger. Uh-oh. Is that better? Okay. Well, the mummy is said to be King Tut's mother. Got it. Alright, well, your next question was, what happened to her body? What happened to Queen Nefertiti's body? Is it confirmed that King Tut's mother was Queen Nefertiti? Or is it just said to believe? What happened to Queen Nefertiti's body? Queen Nefertiti, what happened to your body? Okay, I literally just heard I was embalmed. Queen Nefertiti, what happened to your body? Hi, Turtle Dove. This is also mysterious. No, but the younger lady mummy is his mom. Okay. I'm just questioning if Queen Nefertiti was really King Tut's mom. But let's just see. What happened to Queen Nefertiti's... I'm not saying she's not, but I'm just questioning it for some reason. I get is this the same guy I got earlier? What happened to her body, a King of Pentacles? So there's a man connected to her, or something like that. Maybe this is Aton, her husband. A King of Pentacles would be someone, obviously with honor, prestige, but I don't know who that could be. Or maybe there was a man that presided over what happened to her body. Did Aton pass away before Queen Nefertiti or after? I don't remember. Let's see. What happened to Queen Nefertiti's body? Her husband, Akhenaten. Oh, I called him Aten. Okay. I get the Magician. What happened to her body? I feel like her body could have been moved. There's definitely something about her body where it was expertly hidden, expertly wrapped, expertly there also could have been a ritual performed over her body or her tomb or something like that. He died before. Oh, okay. Did she remarry or something like that? Because I keep getting a man. I get the Star card. What happened to her body? I mean, I feel like her body's definitely intact. I feel like she may have a monument or like some sort of altar or tomb dedicated to her or something like that. I feel like only a few small group of people would have known about it, or a certain generation would have known about it, and after that generation died out, it kind of got lost in history almost, is what I'm picking up. It could be near water or something like that, or there could be something prominent about water. I get the Queen of Pentacles, which is interesting because we also, the first card I got pulled was the King of Pentacles. So once again, she could be buried with a man, near a man, something like that. See how they're facing one another? Maybe there's something prominent about that. Alright, but I do feel like she has some sort of tomb or something like that. Last card. I get the Moon card. I feel like wherever she is, it's like it's hidden. The Moon card. Are there mountains in Egypt? Because I feel like she could be buried high up or something like that, or I don't know if you can see, but like the trail here goes up into the mountains. So I feel like there's something about a trail and high up. So that's, I'm surprised her tomb hasn't been found, but Cleopatra's hasn't been found. Alexander the Great hasn't been found. There's a lot of people that's whose tombs have not been found, which is super interesting. Alright, you guys, by the way, I'm doing live readings. So it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. Thank you for that question, Manifested by Aton. That was a good question. Those were good questions. Like in the Valley of the Kings. Yes. But I feel like Queen Nefertiti has her own, like, thing, or her own area. I don't know if she's buried with... She could be buried around other queens. I don't know. I feel like she has her own area, though, or something like that. That was a really good question. I like that. Should we put Queen Nefertiti in the title? Let's put Queen Nefertiti in the title, because... Oh, wait. Do I have to change it? Wait, I think if I change it now, it'll show up when I post the replay. Let me see. Queen Nefertiti. Not with her... Not Nefergigi, girl. Alright, Queen Nefertiti. I love that. And that's actually perfect for Lilith and Cancer. That's actually, I love that title. Thank you, Journey, for your donation. Hi, J. Manuel. How are you? How is my date with Jay on Friday going to go? How is Journey's date with Jay going to go on Friday? How is Journey's date with Jay going to go on Friday? What you guys don't know is I have actually channeled Queen Nefertiti before many times for clients and myself as well. So, alright, I get the Six of Pentacles. How will your date with Jay go on Friday? Six of Pentacles is a good card. I feel like it will be a nice date. The Six of Pentacles is like, could be a well thought out date. It could be a date where maybe one of you pays over the other, or maybe Jay pays or something like that. Of course, I would have your own money just in case too, right? I'm about to order a protection candle, but after today's mess I told you about. That's a good idea, J. Manuel. I didn't even think about that. That's smart. Manifested by Aton says, I had a dream one time where there was an undiscovered tomb from her area in the past. Wouldn't be surprised. I've done a few readings where I said something was going to be discovered in Egypt this year. I don't know if it's happened yet, but anything could happen. I get the Knight of Swords in terms of how your date with Jay will go. I feel like there could be fast movement, maybe fast movement in terms of conversations or someone's intentions. So you may have to set boundaries. I mean, whatever your boundaries are, you know, just be mindful of that. You know, if there's intruding questions, you know, it's okay to kind of, you know, say something. And yes, it's a luxury place. Yes. I get the Seven of Cups. So, I feel like be mindful of where you go. The energy of the place could also affect the date. If there's a lot going on, you know, it may cause you all to be not so focused on one another. So it's like something like that. Maybe, for example, you go to a loud restaurant. Like, you know, take time maybe after the restaurant to go for a walk so you can have some quiet time. You know, you don't want to leave the date on that kind of note of, oh, it was so loud and I don't remember what they said, you know, and blah, blah, blah. All right. So I also get the High Priestess. I, to be honest, don't know if you're male or female or if this person's male or female. But I get the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is a sense of intuition. It is a sense of needing to trust your gut. I'll pull one more card. Thank you for your donation, Kevin. I get the Two of Wands. So I don't know. Trust your gut with the situation. The date might be nice, but it still might leave a little bit left to be desired, maybe. By the end of it, possibly. So, but I don't see it being a bad date. I do feel like you need to be mindful of where you go, though. Or something like that. Hi, Molly. Thank you for being here. That looks familiar, actually, that thumbnail. Wow, I put Queen Nefertiti in the title, and so many people came in. Make sure you guys like the video. Thank you all for being here. We were talking about Queen Nefertiti. We had someone pay for a question, and they asked about Queen Nefertiti. So it was really good questions, actually. If you would like to donate for your own question, remember it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat as well. I see. It would be either in the city or a restaurant on the water. Super accurate. Oh, that sounds really nice, actually. But yeah, I would just make sure that you have some time, you know, for quiet. I think the best dates are when you go on a date, you go to the movie, you go to the restaurant, you eat, and then you just go for a nice walk after. I think the walk after is really like that special moment. Anyways, I'm putting it out in the ethers. Spirit, I want to go on a date soon. Alright, you guys, let's get to these questions. Oh, I was like, someone sent a donation for how many questions, y'all? But thank you to whoever just got a reading or purchased something from my website. Alright. So I think Kevin sent a Cash App. Let's see what Kevin's question is. I definitely will. Great. We will choose the one on the water then. Thank you. You're welcome, Journey. What should I focus on with my LA trip? What should Kevin focus on with their LA trip? What should Kevin focus on with their LA trip, Spirit? What do you have to say about this? There's a stranger in my house. Pedro Rodeo says, hi Lamarr, thanks for your astrology videos. Love your style. Thank you, Pedro. What should Kevin focus on with Kevin's LA trip, Spirit? Okay. I get the Four of Pentacles. Definitely save your money. I feel like it's going to be easy for you to spend a lot of money. It's like you could spend a bunch of money one day and then the next day discover something you really want to spend money on, and it's like, dang, I spent that much yesterday though. So definitely, like, you know, kind of set a budget if possible. Also set a budget of like how much time you spend in certain places. I feel like you really need to plan, because it could get out of hand budget wise, money wise, time wise, if you're not planning or careful, especially if you're going with other people. Okay. I get the Eight of Cups. I would definitely only do things that you would want to do, that you feel emotionally called towards. Otherwise, you could just be wasting your time doing stuff that you don't really want to do. Once again, I think that's where budgeting your time comes into play. I get the Temperance card. Definitely take time to relax, enjoy. I don't know why I see you sitting by the pool drinking like a margarita or something like that. You know, like, take time to do those types of stuff too. It's good to be on the go, but it's also good to just sit back and enjoy and, you know, bask in California, right? All right, let's put a last card. I get the Two of Wands. You may have to make a second trip. Some stuff you may have to put off for the second trip. I feel like I don't know LA that I mean I haven't really I don't think I've been to I've never been to LA yet. So I don't know how seasonal it is. I do know depending on where you are it can be kind of seasonal. So I don't know how that will play effect into your trip as well, but I get something about that. All right. Maybe certain things are better during certain seasons. All right. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I think, are we caught up with the donations? Yes. These words are my own. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Alright, we're caught up. How did you guys feel? Uh-oh. My face is getting itchy, but I don't want to mess up my makeup. How did you guys feel about, the Lilith and Virgo chat that we had? I will be right back, actually. I need to get some water. I'm thirsty. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I think actually Queen Nefertiti is the perfect description of both Black Moon Lilith, and the moon itself. Queen Nefertiti could be very nurturing, but there was also definitely a side to her that you didn't want to get on her bad side. She could go rogue or go her own way as well, you know. She also had her own power, right? The interesting thing about ancient Egypt is that even in ancient times, in ancient Egypt, women actually were capable, as we can see with Cleopatra, of holding a high power status, both in society, ancient Egyptian society, but also in the household. Fancy. 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 Meow. 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 You want to be on camera? Oh, no. I thought you wanted to be on camera. Yeah. Hold on, you guys. Fonzie wants to be on camera. Oh, God. Okay. People want to see you. You guys know he hates being picked up. Every time you mention ancient Egypt, here this cat comes. Fonzie. Say hello. Okay. Oh my God. Please don't ruin my necklace. Fonzie. You're really gonna climb on my shoulder? Oh my God. This cat is crazy, you guys. Fonzie. But he cracks me up. Pretty soon, Fonzie is going to be getting a little brother or sister. Probably a brother. I think he would fare better with a brother that he could boss around. Fonzie, ow! You need your claws clipped or trimmed. He loves to just, you know, curl that tail up, child. Cats' tails are very expressive. Fonzie. Meow, meow. Thoughts on the Capricorn full moon coming up? I hear it's going to be a doozy in a good way, though. Moon in Capricorn can be emotionally cold. Moon in Capricorn can be difficult to read. Moon in Capricorn, like, will do things and you won't understand why. You may never understand why a Moon in Capricorn does something. Thank you all for your donations. We're just having cat time, right? You know how cats are. Hi, Crescent Moon. I had one question about Nefertiti. Sent on another PayPal. Thank you, manifested by a 10. Okay, Fonzie, can we continue the show? It's so interesting how you like to photobomb my show, video bomb my TV show, and not ever want to be on camera. So weird. Alright, well, Fonzie, this is a last look at Fonzie because he's about to jump off. I can already tell. This is my cat, Fonzie. He's very camera shy. He hates being picked up. Oh my god. Fonzie! Okay, one more time. This is him. Right, Diana? He always does that. Okay, Fonzie, we have to get back to the show. This has been so lovely, but we have to get back to the show. Fonzie. Fonzie. Thank you. Now I have cat hair all over me. No, I have to do the show. No, no, no. Look at all this hair. You need a brush. Ugh. Alright. Thank you. Meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. 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 Alright. So, let's continue on with the show. Thank you for your donations, everyone. I know someone sent a Cash App and a Super Chat. Let's see. Thank you, Carissa, for your donation. Let's see. Tyrell wants to know, what happened to Nefertiti's daughters after she died? What happened to Queen Nefertiti's daughters after Queen Nefertiti passed away? What happened to Queen Nefertiti's daughters after Queen Nefertiti passed away? Now I have cat hair all over me. What happened to Queen Nefertiti's daughter? The familiar has been appeased. What happened to Queen Nefertiti's daughter after Queen Nefertiti passed away, Spirit? What do you have to say about this? What happened, Queen Nefertiti? I get the Chariot, so I feel like at least one of them lived, but I get two, so it's possible maybe 2 or 3. Or it could be one of them lived and 2 in spirit, but at least one of them lived. At least. I don't know how many children she had, or I don't remember. I know she had quite a few children, didn't she? Or did she just have daughters? Didn't she just have all daughters? I get the Hanged Man. I feel like it's possible one of them may have been lost in history. Or there may have been some that were lost in history. She had 6. Yeah. Or some that have yet to be found. I get the Lover's card. I think at least 2 of them were successful. One of them may have married and become a princess, a queen, something like that. But one of them continued on the history, I feel like. I get the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups can signify travel outside the country, city, state, long distance travel. It could be that for some of them, or for one of the 2, there was travel involved, or relocation involved. I also feel the energy of adapting to another culture. Hi, Abyssinian. Last card. I think one of them, if we're just talking about the 2 sisters or the daughters, I don't know how many daughters she had. I feel like at least 1 or 2 of them did become really successful. I feel like it's possible the others were lost to history, time, famine, something like that. I feel like one of them could have changed or adapted to another culture. Like almost like a Greek or Roman, like something like that. I did believe that her 3rd daughter left Egypt for good. Yeah, because I kind of get like the energy of adapting to another culture or blending in with another culture. So that's kind of what I get. That's what I see. I feel like after the death of Queen Nefertiti and Akhenaten, it's like the history was kind of like lost on the children. If that makes sense. Yes, they were. Yeah. Good questions. Thank you, Manifested by Aton. Carissa, what are your questions, or what's your question? Remember, you guys, I am doing live readings, so it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat as well. I believe she went to Ethiopia. Yes, I believe so. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I wonder what Ethiopia was like back then. In ancient Egypt. Because Queen Nefertiti and Akhenaten were way before Cleopatra. Cleopatra was closer to our time, but still way far away from our current time. Cleopatra was closer to the birth of Jesus. Actually, I think, what, like a decade away from the birth of Jesus or something like that? So... or when she died, at least. Hit the like button. Yes, Lolita, thank you. Please hit the like button as well. Please like the video. Carissa says, speaking of Egypt, my person lives there. What's Ahmad's action towards me this month? What are Ahmad's actions towards Carissa? What are Ahmad's actions towards Carissa? Super interesting. History is amazing. It is. I love history. I love history documentaries, child. I love it. What are Ahmad's actions towards Carissa? I get the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like there's something about wanting to show you a good time, wanting to go out, wanting to have fun. I feel like he has an energy of like having fun, going out, celebration. He can be a little bit self-focused or something like that. Focused on himself, maybe selfish at times emotionally. I get the Five of Wands. I don't know if there's disagreements between the two of you, misunderstandings or arguments that could be happening, or showing up maybe down the line with the Five of Wands coming up. I get the Queen of Cups. So I don't know your zodiac sign. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio female or feminine energy. Emotionally nurturing, emotionally open to communication, open to understanding. I feel like you're very patient with this person. But distance could be, I don't know if there's distance between the two of you, but distance could be an issue or something like that. Or there are other factors, there's other responsibilities that are issues. Last card, Spirit. Oh, you're not talking. Got it. Yes, make sure you guys click the like button. Thank you. Then I'm wondering if maybe the Queen of Cups could be you or another woman, man. But anyways, the last card I get is the Two of Pentacles. There could be a back and forth. I think he's stubborn, Ahmad. I think it's like he wants to reach out, but he doesn't. He wants to apologize, but it's almost like I didn't do anything kind of thing. So he's very hot and cold, back and forth. And I feel like he's focusing on his own thing. Alright, at this time. There could be some stubborn energy between the two of you as well. Or tense energy between the two of you. He keeps spying on me. Hey, yeah, I believe it. I'm a Virgo, so maybe he lives in Egypt. Yeah. It's interesting he lives in Egypt and we're talking about Egypt. Got it. Yes. Oh, you're a Virgo, so I don't know, but maybe, just keep those things in mind. And for now, we're not going to jump to any conclusions. You're welcome, Carissa. I keep thinking it's super late, but it's not that late. Make sure you guys like the video. Thank you all for being here. I think the best way to be is to have a balance between your black moon, Lilith, and your moon. So once again, this is even more of a reason, if you don't know where your black moon, Lilith, is, to get a birth chart reading if you've never had one done. You can also look it up yourself, but I do believe you might need to probably know the time and place you're born, or either the time or place you're born. I feel like, well, I guess it doesn't really matter the time or place you're born, to be honest with you. That might not matter. Unless you want to know the house it's in, you'll need to know the time and place you're born. Otherwise, you probably will be able to figure out where your Lilith is. So it's interesting, my Lilith is in Capricorn right now, which is in opposition to the current Lilith in Cancer. So, Spirit is probably working on me to get me emotionally open, whereas Cancer can be more lenient with its boundaries. Capricorn is very strict with its boundaries, right? So, which can be a good thing, but at the same time, it's a bad thing because it keeps you very restricted, and things of that nature, right? And it blocks you from new opportunities. So that's how I'm being affected with my Lilith. Some of you said what your Liliths are in. Do any other of you know where your Liliths are in? I know some of you said your Liliths are in Cancer. I think one of you said your Lilith is in Capricorn. So I heard one of you say your Lilith is in Sag. I think the biggest thing about Lilith in Cancer is to just remember it's really meant to teach you to grow thicker skin. So, in order to achieve certain things, you have to have thick skin, right? Figuratively speaking, of course. Remember, you guys, before I do sign off for the night, I am doing live readings, so there's $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. Get your live readings. But also, I am available for personal readings as well, so do not hesitate to reach out for a personal reading. Of course, personal readings are best if you want more in-depth and a more personal touch, all right? Privacy and more clarity. You just get more in a personal reading, more of everything, all right? So, I'm also here for that. But I'll try and stay on for 2 hours, but I don't know if I'll make it that long, but we'll see. We're almost at 1 hour and 30. Did any of you have any questions about Lilith and Cancer? Or no? Or Queen Nefertiti or Ancient Egypt? Diana says, I just checked, mine is in Pisces. Ooh, Lilith in Pisces. Interesting. Lilith in Pisces is very, very secretive. Lilith in Pisces is very, like, Lilith in Pisces is the type of energy to send their ancestors after someone, because Pisces is Neptune, and Neptune is spiritual energy, spirituality. However, I will say Lilith in Pisces can sometimes have struggles setting their boundaries as well. So, that is one thing with the Lilith in Pisces, is that boundary setting. That can be really important. Setting boundaries with self, but also with others as well. Yes, I do that, yes. Lilith in Pisces can also have secret rendezvous. There can be a whole secret side to Lilith in Pisces that you may not even know about. Lilith in Pisces is the one who, in public, they're dressed very modestly and, stuff like that. But behind the scenes, they may be a dominatrix or something like that, Not saying that's you, Diana, but I'm just saying. Diana says, someone messed with my car and I sent my grandma after them. I don't blame you, girl. Diana says, I always ask her to get them when they wrong me. Yeah, I do not blame you. Especially when someone messes with your car, child. Very aggravating. One of the most aggravating things is to have your car scratched and you don't know who scratched it. So you can maybe scratch them, right? A mess. But alright, you guys. I don't know. I think this may be a short live. Alright. Abyssinian says, do you have any info about Lilith and Aries? Lilith and Aries, Aries is about masculinity. Aries can be anger. It can be war. So Lilith and Aries can have outbursts. Lilith is in Aries is like the type of person when they're really angry to break things or to have to break something. Lilith in Aries, it's really good to have an outlet like that's like physical, like the gym or like a physical sport, something like that. Because there's a lot of pent up energy in a Lilith in Aries, you know. Lilith in Aries can have issues with authority as well. Diana says, yes, and remember the creative content I was just asking you about, Lamarr, makes sense with your description is on point. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting that. Like, I totally keep forgetting that. You know what's interesting is that Pisces is, it rules that body part. It rules, yeah. What we use to walk on ground, alright? It keeps us grounded, Pisces. Thank you, Zan, for your donation. I think that's Abyssinian. Abyssinian wants to know. I tried to come on earlier, you guys, but I feel like every time I'm like, okay, I'm going to go live at like 10's too early, so I'm going to shoot for 11. And then something comes up that I need to do at 11. I'm like, okay, I'm going to make it to 12. And then I'm like, I get on at 1. Alright, so let's get to Abyssinian's question. Makes sense, your description is on point. Yes. So, remember you guys, before I sign off, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat as well. Alright, so let's enter Abyssinian's question. Abyssinian wants to know, what message do my ancestors have for me? What message or messages do Abyssinian's ancestors have for Abyssinian? The first card I get is the Ten of Pentacles, so I feel like this is definitely an energy of abundance around you. The Ten of Pentacles can also signify a full circle moment, maybe financially, resources-wise. It could be reaching a new height, maybe in your career, in business, or something like that. Or it could be in terms of a financial purchase, even. Ten of Pentacles can be like buying a house, buying a new car, something like that. I get the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups can be time. It can be, eight is the number of career. Eight of Cups, though, is a little bit of confusion, doubt, or second guessing yourself, second guessing your path or your own decisions. I get the Temperance card, though, so there's something about you being right where you need to be, whether literally in your life or just within yourself, how you feel, your mind, body, soul, or physically where you're at in your life with your, you know, where you live, you know, your position in life. Ooh, does buying a new phone count? It could be buying a new phone, yeah. I get the Chariot. Maybe the new phone is leading to a bigger purchase or something like that. I don't know. But Ten of Pentacles is like a bigger purchase than a new phone. But anyway, but Chariot could be once again good health. Once again, this is an energy of being once again possibly at the right place at the right time or moving in the right direction. All right, the Chariot can be travel. So once again, there is something about you moving in a direction, moving in a new direction. I don't know if you're looking to travel or relocate. Let's pull one more card. And I get the Six of Pentacles. So I get a lot of money cards with you. Work card, business cards. Six is also a number of relationships. So maybe this is professional relationships, business relationships, things of this nature. I don't know why I see a big purchase. I feel like you're going to make a big purchase soon. Like maybe in the next 6 months. I don't know if it's the phone. I don't think it's the phone. Although that could be a big purchase. Especially if you buy it out with cash, child. You're talking like $1,000+ depending on what type of phone you buy. Does that make sense, Abyssinian? So remember, Black Moon Lilith is about how you take your power back, how you maintain control in your life. For example, my Lilith is in Capricorn. Capricorn is about career, professional, destiny, status, and society. How I feel in control or gain control is through my career, through my status in life, through what's a word I want to use, through pursuing goals, that provide me stability, that provide me longevity, things of this nature, right? That's what makes me feel powerful. What makes you feel powerful? Where is your Lilith? Abyssinian says, okay, so with how you described it, I don't think it's the phone either. Matter of fact, I got it on a good discount. Yeah, it's probably not the phone. Most likely not the phone. But once again, I don't know. I would just wait for it to come. I feel like it'll come. You know how sometimes maybe you need to upgrade something, or I don't know. For me, it's like one day I just wake up and I'm like, I want a new car, or I'm ready to move. It's like maybe one of those things. I may have an idea though. Thank you so much, and it's really accurate. You're welcome, Abyssinian. Capricorn can also be the father, so it's possible that I gain power through my relationship with my father, or maybe through being a father, in some way, shape, or form. You saw my cat child right there, right? I would say he's a good behaved cat. He has his moments. He's feisty. But, they say that, how a child is tells you a lot about the parent, right? Now that you told me about my Lilith, I resonate and love it. Thank you, Lamarr. Yes, I think it's important to know all these placements in a natal chart and how it's affecting you on an astrological level, let alone your own chart. What about the world's chart? We're living in this world, so we better know what's going on with it astrologically. So, just some things to think about. Well, alright, you guys. I feel like I've said all I needed to say about Lilith. I think we made it to an hour and a half. I think this might be a good stopping place. What do you guys think? Are you adopting your next fur baby? Eventually, soon. Soon. I have to figure out, I want to live in a bigger place before I adopt another fur baby, but, Fonzie does need another, friend, I wonder if you can take a cat somewhere and, let the cat choose the pet. I feel like I kind of want to do that. I want to let Fonzie choose the next pet that we have. Child, maybe he might choose a dog. I don't know. But yes, you guys, I'm going to sign off. Thank you all so much for joining me on this live stream. I hope you all have a good rest of your night. I will probably be on live tomorrow. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram because I am going live there too. Follow me on all my other social media pages, alright, as well. TikTok, Patreon, my podcast as well, and all things of that nature. Yes, Diana. Yeah, I want to get another pet soon, eventually. Alright. But I love you all. Thank you all for joining me during this Lilith chat. I will talk to you all later. I'll see you in your own personal reading. I'll see you in the next video. Either way, I will see you soon. Love and light. God bless.